Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing once again as Florence. So we are currently plotting to expand more into Italy a little bit here. Unfortunately, expanding outside of Italy is still out of our reach with the alliance networks. Tunis, the Ottomans, and Morocco are all allied, which makes this an almost impenetrable location to break into, especially if I don't have Spain. Mamelukes, on the other hand, slightly more viable, still not easy. The Ottomans are expanding a little bit into this land. So far they don't have claims on the Mamelukes, but this is still a really good AI Ottomans. They're invading Russia and Poland and all that. And outside of that, we're just kind of waiting for truces and stuff to expire and to get better tech. We're in the process of converting Rome, which is why we're losing money. It's going 2.8. I finally got fed up and took the multiple acts that reduce tolerance of heathens, but they also make it a lot easier to convert. We got a lot of bonuses. And to be fair, we are converting a religious center with -5 missionary strength. But we'll have a mostly religiously unified land afterwards. We'll have to convert Crete as well, but that shouldn't take long. And apparently everybody who hates us is either likes us or still hates us. That's it. Spain is no longer our rival. They still hate us. They still have claims on our lands, I believe. No, they've lost them because they formed Spain over Castile. Interesting. Apparently. I don't know. No, they still have them. That's too bad. We're trying to find a way to attack Spain. Unfortunately, it's proving to be trickier than that. Croatia just broke free. Congratulations, Croatia. I really want to attack Spain, but I don't think any of my allies are in good enough shape for that. Bohemia is in debt and cruel. Austria doesn't have favors. Poland, Great Britain, everyone would join. Right now we just can't take on Spain, I think, is the basic answer. They don't have a lot of military ideas, but their base traditions of 15 morale. Really strong. Did they stay Castilian? I thought Spain had different ideas. Interesting. Oh well. Our truce with Venice has expired. I don't think we have any claims on their lands though, so we can't go after them. Milan is getting beaten up here by Switzerland apparently. There we go. Other than that, we're still waiting on our next government reform, which we should get this episode. And snag another diplomat, probably. Yeah, probably another diplomat. And then if we go another one down, we can get additional policies, which is kind of nice. But I really want to get down here till we get landholders or citizenry and either stack either manpower recovery or more morale. All of which are really good. Also, this one's nice. Reduced minimum autonomy in territories. If you don't have enough states, it's really handy. We are going to do discipline, I guess. We didn't get many of the age stuff here. All we got is the join the Reformation, which is kind of sad, but oh well. It's not like we were really into the religious game other than converting away from Catholicism. Knights and Savoy. Lovely. Whoops, can't declare war until I get the claim. There we go. I'll call on these guys. This should honestly still be a joke, winning this war. There we go. And we'll siege that down. I don't want to let this guy siege anything because he might actually want the land I'm trying to occupy. That's a little downside of having AIs join your wars. Apparently Milan lost Milan to Switzerland, which is a little annoying. We'll ease the tension with Milan. They're back to their republic, which is good. Or they stayed their republic. Still cannot vassalize them because I own their core territory. So that's not annoying in the slightest. Should win these fights. Should, of course, is subjective to actually being able to win them. That's annoying. I think I'll have to convert to Actually, no, I should leave that on there for now. Yeah. Great. That was a fight I should have won, but didn't. I think I can just piece these guys out. I don't think I want their land, do I? No. Oh, yeah. Always a good idea to piece out those small nations if you can. I always find saves time in the long run. We'll do diplomats. The reason I'm doing diplomats rather than stability is because with sortition I should never have stability issues, really. We will do allies. Yeah. Still have no way of breaking into Venice itself. Venetia itself. That's a problem, but we don't really have to. We just have to occupy this land here and wait. Either that or wait until the Knights of Rhodes show up to invade. Which is always an issue when they do, because they have no military strength, but they're annoying. They're really good at occupying land, not so much other stuff. Also, let's turn off this edict here, save some cash. Protestant Rome. To be fair, in this period, the Pope operated more like a normal government than a religious leader to some degree. Can't break through there. Guess I'll take the trade efficiency advisor. Yeah, we're still losing cash pretty fast, but what you get when you're trying to convert land. And to some degree, we wait and hunt down Milanese army, Venetian armies that are apparently landing in my lands. Come on. Oh, or even I don't have to because my ally did that. Good ally. Makes life easier. Now to beat up Savoy. I'd like to take these two provinces, just give myself a little defensive border versus France, but the odds of us managing are slim. We're not without a death coalition being formed. We're not large enough to pull that stuff off yet. Re-rivaled by Morocco, what a surprise. Oh, we can't support the Hungarian separatists anymore. What is this? Cut back on military expenses. We'll cut back on the military because we're fine. Only 6% discount too. Weird. These guys can sack as much as they want. These guys will take care of them. We have another tech or two here soon. Hopefully we'll get some more innovation. Try and get that closer to 100. There we go. I'll let them retreat. We don't really want to fight them on the mountains. If we can help it, we don't want to fight them. Technically, I could attack Milan. I might do that. Oh, they're in a trade league. Nope, I'm not going to attack that alliance. It's always tricky to know if the AI is in a trade league and they would actually defend them or not. In this case, they would, so we avoid it. Love how we also still have this imperial ambition. Even though there's, like, we can't become emperor. There's a 0% chance of becoming emperor. Come on, retreat a little bit if you would. Austria's attacking Venice as well. That means this is the last war we're going to get a chance to take Venetian land. So we got to take what we can. Wow. 95% aggressive expansion and I don't get a death coalition. That is lucky. It's pretty awesome. Once we take this fort, we'll piece Savoy out. And then the knights will still be around, but I don't really want to mess with them if I can help it. It's a pain. Almost done converting Crete, at which point we should start making money again, which will be nice, because we've bled like 800 gold or more in the last episode or so. There we go. That should be Savoy. Take a tiny amount of cash out of it. Now, the question is, can we take enough land from Venice, or are we going to have to pretty much go, well, we can't invade Venetia, so let's just give up and go home. I'll do a level 1 for the moment. I don't want to fall into debt. As I say that, we get it anyway. Awesome. I guess I'll just promote this guy, at least to a level 2. Boy, these Netherlands are getting beaten up, and then they're doing well, and then they're losing land, and then they're doing well again. They just need Brabant to join the Republic, to be honest, and then they'd be an absolute monster. We're probably going to just have to wait, honestly. I don't think I'm going to be able to trick the Venetian Navy from leaving their defense of Venetia itself. I'll try it, but I don't think I'll succeed. Nah, they're not going to leave. Sometimes if you put the fleet near enough, they get worried and actually march out, sail over to fight you, but Venice's AI is particularly defensive. Yep, their navy arrived, but they still didn't move all their ships. Austria is suffering. I really should go help Austria. Oh, I don't have military access. I will go help Austria. Get rid of some of their religious troubles for the time being. No use making them have more trouble. Plus, we want more Protestants in the area. Yeah, easy victory for me. And pretty much we're just going to sit and wait here. We've got a lot of ticking war score. If worse comes to worse, we just take these two, leave this one, come back for it later. No, Austria is returning. That's fine. Could have taken it for you, Austria, but if you want to do it, I'll let you do it. I wonder if... How many troops do the Knights have? 5,000. I probably don't have a strong enough navy, and they went straight for me. I'm gonna lose most of my navy here, aren't I? Yeah. Lost most of my navy. Okay. Let's talk to... I'd like to get some more ships, but... Alas, that's not going to work for the time being. I'm going to need a lot of ships to finally take Venice. At this rate. Venice's ability to defend, unbelievably good. I really don't like fighting them. For that one reason, you have to have like the death stack of galleys or heavy warships just to take Venice itself. We still got the ticking war score, so I'll wait. Oh, I'll lose a little prestige. We're pretty good on positive prestige, I'd say. Between all our modifiers, we can kind of just sit around and get it. University's coming soon, though, which will be nice. I'll do that. I'll do that to keep them happy. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. I can't get as much because the influence modifiers haven't expired there, but... Oh, this guy died. They're all pretty good. I think that was a net improvement, actually. Well, whatever. We've got a good cheap amount of tech for admin, but We're so far away, it's going to take forever to get there. Savoy has occupied that province. Interesting. I would hate to lose my alliance with these guys, but I probably am going to do so with Savoy being in charge of that war. Nope, I kept it. Good, good, good. I did not lose that alliance. I'm happy about that. I will take trade power, though, from you. Thank you. We will do more mercantilism or whatever. Keep that running. Source of income is growing. Unfortunately, these are noble rebels, not separatists, which is a pain. Here I wanted to see independence and all that, but... oh well, what can you do? Come on, this should go up faster. We'll pay cash to stop heated debates, that's fine. There's very little we can do right now, which is annoying. I don't have a navy capable of landing to fight the knights, because Venice is trapped mine. If I hadn't done that stupid move of trying to lure Venice's whole navy out, we'd have been fine, but... alas, the AI is particularly paranoid about defending their lands. However, I might be able to... nope, they're not going to fall for it. They did initially, but they did not fall for me moving my troops out. Oh well, we'll wait. We can see what else is going on in the world. Hungarian separatists probably going to get independence from Spain, which is nice. Poland, allied to Spain, no one else. Lithuania, hey, look at little Riga is doing pretty good. Sweden is becoming rather large, like they did historically. Fifth Martian is doing really well. Look at that. Yeah, that's pretty good. France is not as large as they normally are, lacking a couple provinces, but they've got French La Plata, they've got British Brazil, they've got Caribbean and Mexico, and they have New Granada, Castilian Canada, and Peru. Interesting. So no one really has claimed the 13 colonies region yet. Mexico is still up for debate. It's actually being taken over by Native Americans. Venezuela, no one's gone for that either. Oh, I guess New Granada, technically. Of course, now that France is Protestant, they're just going to ignore all the papal decrees and take it over themselves, so... if we wait a little while more, we might have enough war score and take 3 provinces rather than 1 or 2. This will just strengthen what I can for the moment. There we go, another Protestant center gone. The end of the ages of Reformation. Reform did really well, Protestant did okay, I guess. Nope, not good enough, Venice. Definitely not good enough. No way to peace out the knights, unfortunately. At least they haven't invaded Crete. Small mercies, right? I think it's time to spend some admin points developing my lands, though. Okay, that's pretty good development. We're still barely staying in the Great Powers rankings. Wait, we're only we're catching up to the Mamelukes in size, which is good. Ooh, the Knights are semi-wanting peace? Why is that? Huh. Maybe just time at war. We're getting there. I really just need a little bit more war score. We're maxed out on that. With the blockade, that's a problem. See if I can trick their army to come out. Doubt it, but you never know. Hide it inland, maybe they'll fall for it and move out, and I can back wipe them or something. No, guess not. That's annoying. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it all. That's annoying. I think I just literally cannot get enough war score. Not unless I piece the knights out, and that's... Oh, it's actually going up given time, so if we wait a little bit, we might be fine. Venice doesn't own any other land, which makes it slightly tricky. Uh-oh. The Mamelukes and the Ottomans now border each other. So it's going to be an alliance here versus those guys. Huh. Kurds have a province. Interesting. Slowly but surely, the knights are getting ready to leave. That's good. So long as we don't get a ticking war exhaustion, I'll be fine. Plus, I can also use the time to get some claims on other people, like Savoy. I just want to have a mountainous border to defend my northern possessions, because right now I have to defend here. If I have forts, it gives me much better defensive line. Forts in these mountains and hills. I'd ideally like to take that province, but it's part of the HRE, so... I do have to keep an eye on where the HRE goes, because I'm not part of it, but... Come on, knights, you should be really... Okay, 2 more months, probably. That is an unfortunate death of our ruler. He was pretty good. All these guys are terrible. I guess I'll take the next month and then we'll do sortition. Or rather, random. Oh, we got the better one out of them all. 9 ruler. It's at least something. Knights are going to leave. That will give me 75 war score, so I can take that land from Venice. And the coalition against me is substantial, but should not be a problem. Not with good allies. Although the coring cost is expensive. Let's stick you on outraged countries as well. So we've managed to offend most of Europe, actually. But most people are just below the aggressive expansion line, so hopefully they will not cause trouble. I'll move this army up. Gotta get a general again. We'll use this one to repress rebels. Hopefully we don't have to harsh treat that area. Or raise autonomy. Let's see if that works. Does that work? Yeah, it does reduce it a bit. And we will do... Actually, I'm going to do diplomatic reputation just because there's a chance of me getting into a coalition war. But I will raise the advisor's skills. Level 3 advisors, still positive income. Still rooting out a lot of corruption, but... That's the way it goes. Got a lot of discounts on this, but we're still not going to get universities until next year. Or next century. I'm going to... we want a positive... We're spending a half-decent amount of money rooting out corruption just due to being that overextended. 81% overextension. Wow. I'm going to go till all these are cored and then we'll probably stop. However, we are now securely in 4th place overall. Well, we're definitely in the top 6 largest nations in terms of development, which is amazing. Exactly where you want to be. We're larger than the Mamelukes, which seems hard to comprehend, I guess, in terms of development. Oh, that is nice. Our terrible ruler, well, our semi-terrible ruler died. I'm going to have to defend the burghers more. And we got a good ruler. Awesome. Unfortunately, these guys now hate us. What can you do? Oh well. Okay, once these are cored, I think we got states to make. Probably, because I think we gained some land we hadn't owned before. Yes. Lombardy region. Do that. What else could we do? Morera? Nah, we don't need to do that. Okay, so the rise of Florence continues. We now have a good fort border up here. Unfortunately, we don't own this province, but that's owned by our ally, Austria, so I'm fine with that. We're not going to attack anybody for a while, obviously, because we just defended Europe. At least in Europe, we're not going to fight. We might fight outside of Europe in a couple of years. We'll see. The Mamelukes are at war with the Ottomans, and they are losing. So if we want to invade the Mamelukes, now might be a half-decent time. So just before... Actually, I'll do it between episodes. I'm going to start building a fleet. I'll see you guys all then. Bye for now.